from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have Ellen with me. She is my amazing neighbor. Her and her husband are like the perfect neighbors to have. So anyway, not only a neighbor, we're super good friends and I love her haircut. So we are gonna show you her haircut. Oops, sorry, as I already dig her with my fingernail. Okay, we are just gonna take this bottom, take a little bit off. Now this will be, just so you know, this is 4 weeks of growth. We definitely cut it every 4 weeks. That's the thing about short hair, is it's really nice. Some people will actually, you know, cut it short and then just let it grow out. Most people love to just keep it trimmed up in its style because it's much easier to deal with, huh, Ellen? Yeah. When you just have that little bit off, and if you have short hair out there, you're probably thinking the same thing. Like, yep, you just need a little trim, and then it goes.
Makes a big difference.
Yes, it does. Makes a big difference. So if you just trim it a little bit, every 4 weeks or so, it's just right. So if not, it takes, like, I always tease about this, it takes like 5 minutes instead of 3. So anyway, but yeah, so this is 4 weeks of growth. And her back always seems to grow faster, which a lot of people's do. So I always like to take that a little bit shorter than the top. So, okay. Yeah, Ellen's grandsons, I guess I should say, they were around my boys' age, my older boys. So it was fun. We always seen Ellen and her hubby at the ball games, and we did football and baseball, didn't we? It was super fun.
Yep.
So yeah, when my older boys were graduating and her grandsons, it's just sad that that time is gone, darn it.
Yeah.
So yeah, down here towards the bottom, I'm like holding the hair next to the head more. And I'll show you when I get down here. So right here, I'm like, I can feel myself touching her head. And that means I'm just taking it a little bit shorter on this bottom part. Okay, and I just hold this out at a 90-degree angle until I get just to this area of where the ear is. And then that's when I start to angle down and go close. Okay, and then I just hold this out on the side. So Ellen has about, I mean, she has quite a bit of hair. She might have the texture that's a little bit more fine, but her hair is super shiny and gorgeous. When I dry this, you'll see. Anyway, this is great hair for this style. Okay, and I just come through. Just so it takes some length off, but you still have a little bit of movement through there. And then I come up and start with this side of the top. And it's really pretty. Her natural color, we're just growing the last little bit of her color out of her hair. And it's getting there, but you'll see when we dry, it is seriously, it's such a gorgeous color. She's lucky. Lucky, lucky. Okay, remember right here, you're gonna just go tight to the head. Oh, grab another comb right here. And then come up and do this. side. Then again, I'm by that ear, so I'm gonna come tight. I hope all of you are having a good day. When I went out this morning, I'm like, oh, I just loved it. It was a little bit more crisp air, and I'm like, fall is my absolute favorite. Some people just love the hot summer and cold winter. Me, I'm just a fall gal. Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's two. Look, I had two extras. Woo, covered myself, thank goodness. I'm gonna have to hold on to this one tight. Okay, sweet. And then we're just gonna come up here on the top and point cut into that. I'm reminding myself every time I grab the comb, hold tight.
Don't let it fall.
That's right, exactly. I'm hoping some people out there that you guys are like laughing because you've done it, right? Please tell me you've done it. Sometimes I think I'm holding on to the comb, I just must not be, I'm just saying. Okay, gonna just hold this out. And then over her ear, we like it over her ear. So I just like to hold this down. And then I just bring the shears up this way. Just to clean that up. If you feel like it needs just a little bit more texturizing or length, you can go back in and take a little bit more. There, I think that's just right. Okay, now we'll do this side. Woohoo, I caught it. Woo! Lucky day again. And then you can see this up here, that's your longest layer there. So it's not really layers, it's just the length. And that's how you connect the sides with the top. Come up to that length. You guys always know that I love to point cut. Just gives it a little bit extra texture. Just come down from that ear. Take little slivers out right here on her sides. Okay, and then her bang area. I like to come in on an angle and start opening and shutting the shears. She has a little curl there, so I kind of hold it with my other finger there. Okay, and I'll come over on this side now. Okay, then I just kind of do this. You can see it's a little long right there, so I'm just going to come and take a little bit off. All right, you doing good, sweetie?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, now Ellen's hair, I'm going to use the bigger, you can see how it's a thicker tooth, like it's a wide, that will make it more chunky for Ellen. And we like when her hair stands up. So you just take that around. And you don't want to go in a part, or you don't want to go in, you know, like by a hairline or anything, or you're going to have little short hairs. But mid-strand out is a good area. Okay, so like I said, mid-strand out, her bang area up here, I'm going to hold underneath, and then I'm going to come up through here. So you can kind of see it's mid-strand. Okay, and then to see if you have enough texture, this is a really, really good way to find out, is bring your hands in and kind of lift up and see where it's falling. If it's falling, so I feel like it needs just a little bit here. So I'm gonna come up here, go there, and on this side, a little bit there. Okay, and then of course I come back through, just kind of make sure the sides, you know, are even this way in the top, and we should be good. So now we're gonna start to style. This is a root lifter. This will give you lift in your root area. I'm just gonna go back and forth there. Shake the mousse. This is a new bottle. Oh, there we go. So just a little bit of mousse. And then the volume and lift spray. And what's fun about this haircut, you can wear this one soft, and you can even let it dry, and it's a really cute cut. Or you can blow dry it, wear it spiky. Ellen's, I'll show you what we do with hers. Just gonna blow dry the back down. All of us with short hair love the back gone and just easy, so. It really cracks me up when people, you know, they'll be coming for a haircut and somebody will say, where are you going? To get a haircut? They're like, wait, your hair is already short. Like, anyway, it's kind of fun. Do you get that sometimes too? No? No? Oh, good. That is good. So most people are like, your haircut, it's already short. I'm like, no, it makes a difference. Okay, so I'm moving my hands back and forth in her hair, and the blow dryer, obviously. Back and forth, back and forth. Ellen has the epic brush also. Love the head massage, huh, Ellen?
Yeah, feels good.
Good. Okay, and then with Ellen, what I like to do, I like to lift this up with the flat iron, but I do want to show you guys how this lifts up with this root lifter and the volume spray. If you can come in, you can just see, it's like off the scalp. You can see it's just, anyway, it does really good to just lift before you even style or do anything like that. So, okay, so up here, she likes it to stand, oh, it helps to turn it on.
Turn it on.
Yeah. So, and it's really fast, so that's a plus. And then after I get done styling, I always with Ellen, I'll put in the styling product, and then if I feel like it needs to be pieced out more in her bangs, then I will. So up through here, I just come and lift straight up. It definitely depends on the type of flat iron you have. If it's not hot enough, I mean, you don't want one to burn your hair, obviously, especially if you have fine, thin hair. But it definitely does make a difference. If you don't have one that's hot enough or even heat throughout the plates, you might not get, it might be frustrating because it's not going to style it that exact way, so. Okay, all right. right, now I'm gonna grab some clay, which is sad. I've told you guys this in some videos that they're getting rid of it.
They are?
Yes.
Oh my
Doesn't
gosh.
that make you so sad? Like, what are we gonna do? So I did buy some. I haven't tried it. It's that styling paste, so I'll have to show you guys. But yeah, it makes me so sad. I'm like, oh.
So it's just a different product. Huh?
Yes, yeah, and it just makes me sad because I'm like, oh, I just can't. I can't, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, so the front I'm gonna piece out here. I just grab kind of underneath and then place the bangs where they need to go. And they're feeling thick. So I'm gonna come back through and touch up, clean it up a little. I can see right here that this is obviously a little bit too long. You can see that. See, this is kind of shorter. And you want it different lengths, but that's just too long. So we're just gonna take a little bit of that off. See, that kind of goes better with that. Okay, and now her bangs, they're just a little thick. So I'm gonna come up in. Yeah, that's sad that you had to hear the clay was going out, darn it. I thought you knew.
No.
Oh, yeah, super sad, darn it.
They always do that though.
I
Get
know,
something you
isn't
like
that
and
crazy?
Get rid of it.
Exactly, like before when we loved distortion,
Mm-hmm.
they got rid of that, and then I found the clay, which I actually loved more than the distortion, but now they took it away. Darn it, darn it. Okay, sweet. All right, now I'm just gonna backcomb this a little bit. Like I said, you can leave it nice and soft like it was when I just, before I put any product in it. And it was just, had that volume with a little bit of product in it. But yet you didn't have to really totally style it. You could have just left it, so. Okay, then of course I always love to turn her into the mirror so I can see what style I just did. Cute, Ellen. Cute. Good.
I like it.
Good, I'm so, so glad. And talk about a sewer, this woman, you should see the things she can do. She actually made me this gorgeous little quilt with a red truck on it for Christmas, like those red trucks. So cute. Hang it on my wall and I love it. She's a crafty thing. Okay, all right, now I'm gonna turn her around so you can see her cute style. Okay, awesome. This is why I wanted to show you this haircut because it's fun, I love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks again for your support. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to help you. And have a great day. See ya.